Have you ever wondered what a tank represents? Well, it's literally a vehicle that was designed for the front lines in battle. And my understanding of the reason that this vehicle was first called a tank was when it was introduced in World War I at the Battle of the Somme. It was called tank so that it would deceive the Germans and trick them into thinking that it was a vehicle that would transport water. Talk about an element of surprise. So the tank for on that day and from now on will always be thought of as power, might, and danger at the front line in battle. Well, what about the battle that we're all facing? I'm not talking about a physical one. It says, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over the present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God." God is the one that provides us with the armor protection at the front lines against Satan, who's the prince of the power of the air. And to explain this or describe this, I'd like for us to look at the prophet Elisha. He says, "When the servant of the man of God rose early in the morning and went out, behold, an army with horses and chariots was all around the city. And the servant said, Alas, my master, what shall we do? He said, Do not be afraid." Well, horses and chariots, that literally was the tank of the day. It was the power at the front line. It was the element of surprise, and it brought fear. He's saying, do not be afraid, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. I'm sure that servant's going, it's just you and me. What are you talking about? Then Elisha prayed and said, O Lord, please open his eyes that he may see. So the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. He who is with us is greater than he who is with them. God, our armor, our tank, if you will, our frontline force is so much bigger than anything this world could comprehend. He is stronger than anything Satan can throw at us. So remember that God is our strength on the front lines, and always be kind.